My name is Kirk Freeman with learningthebasics.info. Today we'll be using the ASSE approved one-hose test procedure to certify this RP backflow device operational. The first thing we do upon arriving at the job site is inform management that they will be without water for the duration of the test. Second, we want to identify this device is the device that we are assigned to certify using the serial number, the size, and the maker of the device. Third, we want to do a quick inspection for any obvious defects, cracks, leaks, missing parts, etc. And fourth, we want to determine if this device is set up for our 5-valve test gauge. It has 2 approved shutoff valves. Test cock 1, 2, 3, and 4 have test gauge adapters installed. This device is ready to be tested. Let's get started. First thing we want to do is flush our test cocks. Make sure there's air out of the system. Test cock 4 we open and leave trickle. Test cock 3 we open, fully close. Test cock 2 we open, fully close. Test cock 1 we open and fully close. Go back to test cock 4 and fully close it. Now we're ready to attach our test gauge. So the test cock 2, open to a trickle. Attach our test hose. The gauge starts climbing as it's bleeding out air. Air in our gauge will give us a false reading. We want to slowly turn our test cock up as not to slam our gauge. Once it's at 15, a full steady stream, we can shut off our high bleed valve. Now we want to isolate the device for testing. We go to test cock 3, slowly open it, and then fully open it. It's stopped at 10, which is higher than the minimum 5. Check valve 1 passes. Now we're going to check our relief valve functions. To do this, we put our dry hand under the relief valve outlet, slowly open our bleed valve. When we feel the first few drops of water, we close our bleed valve and take a reading. I felt 2 drops at 5.2, which gives us a differential of 4.8, passes. Now let's check the functionality of the relief valve itself by opening our high bleed valve, and it should dump out the remaining water. It did. Our relief valve is functioning properly. I'm going to close test cock 3, close test cock 2, repressurize the system, move our test hose, test cock 3, turn to a trickle, attach our high test hose. The gauge starts slowly climbing, bleeding the air out. We slowly, fully open test cock. Not slam the gauge. Once we got a steady stream of water, we close our high test valve. We isolate the system for testing. Go to test cock 4, slowly open, open fully. Take a reading when it stops flowing water. 3.8. Greater than 1, it passes. Close test cock 4, test cock 3, bleed your gauge. Open shutoff valve 1 to repressurize the device, and then slowly at first repressurize client's system. Once it's pressurized, fully open it. Remove your high test hose. Paperwork would show check valve 1, 5 and higher passed. Differential 4.8. Relief valve work. Check valve 2 passed. I would certify this device operational and put it back into operation.